Okay, so we are starting a little early today, just because I did some work. And we have a lot of supports to get through. So I figured I'd start early. Hey, BB10. I'd start early, and we'll get through a bunch of supports, and then we'll do that pair log, that big battle, and then maybe watch some more supports, and then maybe do a couple other. I don't know. We'll see how far we get today, but we just got a lot to get through. So, and some good ones too. Oh, hold on. Of course, now the mother-in-law's calling. Give me a second. Well, I'm gonna guess she butt dialed me, because I answered and I just heard the background and nobody is talking. So either she calls back or it was not meant to be. So yes, I did. For some reason, this entire board allowed me to do all of the battles without giving me like a cutscene. So I was able to like really grind out supports yesterday, between the last stream. So I'm gonna start a few supports. I don't want to go around and talk to everybody just yet. I'm hoping Koei gets here, because I know she wants to. I think she's interested in that type of all the lore stuff. So, all right. So we're gonna do some. We'll catch up on Brislin supports, because I mean I don't think they're as interesting as the supports. Shez's supports are as interesting as the others, but we'll do a little bit of them anyways.
Hey, Dimitri. Aren't you supposed to be on break today? What's got you down?
It's nothing. I suppose I'm just finding it difficult to relax. It is vexing to no end to lay around doing nothing, while everyone else busies themselves with vital work.
Nobody's forcing you to take vacations or anything. We just want you to have a little break every now and again. Why are you so desperate to work anyway?
Because it is my duty. No. It is the only way I know how to live. As part of the royal bloodline, my life has never for a moment belonged to me. Not even at the instant of my birth. And as a survivor of that horrible tragedy, there are certain responsibilities only I can shoulder.
Poor Dimitri. Like, he really needs to just move on, but I don't know if that's ever gonna happen.
I get where you're coming from, I think. I felt the same way after my company got wiped out. Still, nothing's gonna go the way you want if you can't bring yourself to trust people who just want to help.
Hold on, I gotta call the mother-in-law.
And don't even try to tell me you'd be happy with that.
All I want is to ease the pain, both for those who perished that day and for those who yet live. I'm fully aware that I will need to make sacrifices if I ever hope to accomplish that goal. But I will not drag others into my own personal crusade. I won't let anyone else suffer. So, you see, it's better for me to carry the burden myself. And better for everyone else as well.
You say you don't want to see people suffer. But what about you, Dimitri? What about your pain?
Okay, so I'm going to
you don't have a
let
hope in the world of
some
caring
of
for
these
other
go through
people
while I call
if
the
you can't
mother-in-law,
care
because
for
now
yourself
she's
first.
having a heart attack, so sorry.
I'm
if you guys
not
want.
sure how to respond to that. And in truth, I don't know how to alleviate my own pain. I've never given the matter any thought. What would happiness even look like for me?
How can you not know something like that? Just think about it. What kind of things make you smile? Maybe when you finally conquer a tough rival? Or hold a banquet after surviving a dangerous battle?
I don't believe I bear the right to such happiness, but if that time were to come, it would be upon my death, having devoted my life to forming a peaceful kingdom full of joyful citizens.
Seriously? You can be downright dismal sometimes, you know that? Why is death the first thing that comes to mind when you think about being happy?
Dismal? Yes, perhaps you're right. But I find it difficult to consider anything else that may cause me joy.
Come on, nothing? What about ending this war quick and celebrating with all your friends? I'm sure Dedu and the others would whip up the grandest feast you've ever laid eyes on.
No, such revelry would be wasted on me. But I suppose seeing the smiles on everyone's faces would be enough.
Thanks for thinking of us, oh great king. But fine, if you want to carry your own burdens for the rest of your life, so be it. We'll just have to take extra good care of you, though, since you clearly won't do it yourself. For starters, you're gonna take a break, and by the goddess, you're gonna like it. Come on, Dimitri. We're gonna get you away from camp for a bit.
No words can express my gratitude.
It's been a while since we sent that letter, but we still haven't received a response.
Yeah, we know the village chief got it, though. And we know he read it. The soldier who delivered it confirmed as much.
But he never wrote back. I wonder why.
Hard to say. Maybe he just doesn't want to get involved. Or maybe he doesn't remember us. Part of me almost wonders if my mom didn't make him promise not to tell me anything. Not that I have any proof she'd do that.
Oh, sorry. I was looking at Chewie. He's bugging me. It's fine.
It's fine, honestly. If he's not gonna respond, then it's probably just a dead end.
And you're okay leaving it be?
I mean, yeah, I want to know more about my mom, but it's not the end of the world if I can't. You had to give up learning about your parents too, right?
I did, but
No matter what kind of past my mom had, she'll always be my mom. And I'll always be me. I know that she put every bit of herself into raising me, and that's what matters. There's nothing more important than that in my book.
you're right. Whatever your parents did before they had you, and wherever they are now, they'll always be your parents.
Glad you understand. And hey, not knowing the truth lets me make up all sorts of stories about her in my head.
Hopefully good stories.
Oh, you mean like imagining she was actually a high-ranking noble, forced into obscurity?
Maybe.
Not a bad idea, but not totally original either. I was thinking more along the lines of a legendary knight, known throughout every inch of Fodling. Or maybe a mysterious adventurer who came from somewhere far beyond its borders.
It would be incredible if it were true, and it would certainly explain why she was so knowledgeable. Still, I'm sorry I couldn't help you in the end.
It's all good, Ash. Without you, I never would have spent all this time thinking about my mom and who she really was.
I don't think she is.
So even though we came up empty-handed, I'd say the journey itself was entirely worth it.
Yeah.
Anyway, I should probably get going. Just remembered I've got a huge to-do list and not nearly enough time to do it. See ya!
Huh? I could have sworn I saw the commander here a moment ago.
Oh, you just missed them. I can take a message if you want, though.
In that case, please deliver this letter.
Uh-oh. The letter finally came. See, I told you that was going to be a problem. Now every time you say Chuda, I'm thinking it's Violet, not me. I knew it. I knew it. And hi, Matt Nui. Alright, let's, I want to leave the Felix and the Dew one for Cassie. See if anything else. I want to leave the Yuri one, too. I'll leave her some of the good ones. Chewie, sit down. What do we got here? Bernadetta. Oh, I have 2 for Bernadetta. Okay, we'll do, get your butt down. Ingrid's not. I like Ingrid, but she's not really that interesting. Except I don't want to do the Sylvania. We'll do Ingrid and Ash.
What's wrong, Ingrid? You look troubled.
Oh no, it is nothing. Don't worry about it.
It has to be something if you're just standing there staring off into space. You can always talk to me, you know. I might not be much help, but...
It's this land. It is so fertile. I cannot help but be amazed.
It is an unusually bountiful region for Fargus, and a beautiful one at that. It doesn't have nearly as much snow as the north, and multiple rivers flow through it. I could scarce take my eyes off of that wheat field we passed earlier.
My home does not have anything as lovely as that. It's nothing but a barren, rocky wasteland, and the soil we do have is so poor even the weeds disdain it. We have tilled the ground, removed rocks, and sowed seeds in hopes that our descendants might one day benefit, but... well, who knows how long it would take for us to have large, fruitful fields like the ones here.
Our blood, sweat, and tears will drench the land, serving as nourishment for those who come long after. You may not accomplish it in your lifetime, but the effort will definitely pay off down the road. Or, that's what I think, at least.
Those are the words of King Lug, yes? From Lug and the Maiden of Wind. That is one of my favorites.
Yeah, hearing you talk about your homeland actually reminded me of another part. At one point, it uses the phrase, barren as the land of Dagda. I'm sure it's just some term the poets created long after Lug, but it got me curious. So I went and tracked down a travel journal about Dagda.
I haven't read many travel journals. What did it say?
It spoke of a crop that grew easily, even in their infertile soil. Apparently it's really filling and tastes amazing when boiled or baked.
It sounds too good to be true.
It probably
Like
is.
a crop out of a fairy tale.
If only I knew what it was called. Shamir might be able to tell you more about it.
Popotos?
My homeland would greatly benefit from cultivating a plant like that.
I can't say for certain if it'll actually grow there, but it's probably worth looking into. And if there's any way I can help, just say the word.
I am sure a royal knight has better things to do than worry about the problems of House Galatea.
This isn't about my station. I'm just a pal lending a hand. Besides, I grew up poor. I know what it's like to go hungry.
It's because he's a sweetie
No one
pie.
should ever have to experience that.
Thank you, Ash. In that case, our first task is to look deeper into this miracle crop of yours. I wish we could wait until this war is over, but that would take too long. I want to learn all I can about it as soon as possible. Oh, this is so exciting.
Agreed. Now we just have to survive long enough to uncover its secrets.
Alright. Alright, so let's see. Save that one. Let's see, Annette. What do we got for Annette? Annette and Dedu. Yeah, we'll do that one. Prize, yes! Prize. No, Potos, not Ada. Ugh.
Oh, how do I even...
Annette, what are you doing?
Oh, to do. Perfect timing. Got a sec? So, here's my problem. I'm not entirely sure how to... use this thing.
That is a hero's relic, yes?
Yep, it's called Crusher. I know, pretty intimidating. It used to belong to my uncle.
Which is funny because I have to do using
But it's
it right
really,
now.
really heavy. Just lugging it around tires me out like nothing else. Plus, whenever I swing the thing, I feel like it's gonna take me right along with it.
It does look heavy, yes. Even without its power as a relic, no armor could possibly stand against such weight.
Sounds like I need to build up some muscle then. That's probably gonna take a while, huh? Too bad I'm not already as big and tall as you.
You might not be able to change your stature, but physique isn't everything.
You know, I think I've heard my father say the same thing. And if that's the case, I'd like to try a few things. Have time to help?
Very well.
Thanks. Though,
gonna
on
teach
second
her.
thought, I probably shouldn't go around swinging a relic at you.
I often do my training with a large bag of rocks.
That could work.
Use your entire body, Annette. If you only use your arms, you'll be sent spinning.
Okay, like this? Yeah!
Exactly.
Whew, what a workout. Still, I feel like I'm starting to get the hang of it. Thanks, Dedu. You're a lifesaver.
Glad to be of service.
I wasn't sure I'd ever be able to wield something like a hero's relic. But you gave me the motivation to try. I'm gonna use this puppy to keep everyone safe. Just you watch.
Yes, I'm sure you will.
He doesn't seem very convinced. See, to do is better off having that weapon. Alright, so we cleared Annette, Wayne, and Ash, I guess. I don't remember if I got these. I gotta save Yuri and Sedith because that is very, very important for Yuri's. It like actually gives a lot of it has a lot of answers for Yuri. Sedith's support. So I gotta say that for a little bit later. Save Ingrid and Sylvain. We'll do Wayne. I don't remember this one.
This lovely weather gives cause for my feet to wander of their own accord. Oh, I think I spy a familiar face! Good day, Ash.
Morning, Flane. Out for a stroll?
Yes. And you are...
Oh,
fishing?
fishing.
Yep. The army's a bit short on provisions, so I was thinking I could help add to the pile.
What a simply splendid idea. Can I take a look at your catch?
Oh, help yourself. I've been out here since before dawn, so there's quite a few fish already.
Goodness, you're right. You must be a talented angler indeed.
Oh, thanks, Flane. And yeah, not to brag or anything, but I'm pretty confident in my abilities with the old fishing pole. My brother used to take me fishing in a nearby river when I was little.
So he taught you all you know? I must admit I'm ever so jealous. I used to go fishing with my mother long ago, but I haven't done it in years at this point. And if I even think about getting close to a river now, my brother swoops down to give me an earful.
I'm sure he's just concerned. I'd be scared to let my younger siblings fish all by themselves, too. Do you want to give it a go now?
Sedith ain't
Really?
gonna be happy.
why not? I mean, I'll be right here to make sure you don't fall in or anything.
Thank you very much, Ash. I'm going to catch a big one.
The big one. Maybe.
Oh, I hooked one.
Look at that line bend. It must be huge.
Curses. It escaped.
I caught a glimpse of its shadow when you tried to reel it in. That thing was a monster.
I'm surprised to learn this river is home to a fish as large as that.
Same. I've been coming here for a long time and never once seen one that big.
You just said same.
It is decided then. The next time I find that fish, I will capture it. Will you join me again when that time comes? My brother will be more amenable if you agree to be there watching over me.
Seteth amenable? Yeah, that'll be the day. But sure, I'd be glad to tag along.
It's true. It's true. Sedith is extremely overprotective.
Time certainly does fly, Ash. Why, it's already been a year and a half since you became a knight. Still, it must be difficult working in such unfamiliar lands. Are you doing well?
Yeah, I'm great. Everyone in the capital has been really nice, honestly. If anything, I guess I'm still just unsure if I have what it takes to be a knight.
Do not give in to doubt. Remember, most knights currently in the service of House Blathid only entered the castle after I became king. You have fought with me for much longer, and so in that sense, you have the advantage.
Sure, but I'm not nobility. I don't even have a crest. So, I want to repay you for appointing me, even if it costs me my life.
I see. Tell me, Ash, what exactly does knighthood mean to you?
Huh? I'd say knights are loyal to the king, and willing to give their lives to protect the crown and their people. That's right. Right?
That is indeed what many claim a knight should be, but reality is rarely so rosy. Put bluntly, it is the job of a knight to dispense death. The code of chivalry emphasizes loyalty, yes, but this is only to ensure knights remain under the complete control of their lords.
Well, I mean, I guess that's true.
It's like, okay.
I have no quarrel with your dedicating yourself to such a code, but there is no need to stake your life upon it.
But...
My closest friend was a knight who served the royal family. He was near to my own age, and I admired him greatly. But one day, I watched him die. He stood his ground and fought bravely, but his life was snuffed out in the blink of an eye all the same.
Okay, you're getting way too dark, Dimitri.
You're talking about Felix's brother, right? I remember Lord Rodrigue mentioning him.
His dying screams echo in my mind to this day.
Oh my god.
My point, Ash, is that there may come a time when you must decide between your loyalty and your life. And though I know this to be a selfish request, when that day comes, I want you to choose life.
Even if it means turning my bow against you?
Especially then. If you find yourself unable to follow through, I beg you to leave the battlefield quietly and with all haste.
Alright, this
I
is...
pray it never comes to that.
Look, Dimitri, come on.
I have something to say, though.
Stop this.
I don't think that friend who protected you threw his life away because he was a knight. He just wanted to save his best friend.
Even if it meant destroying futures that might have come to pass had he but lived?
Look, I don't know if what he did was right. So if you're asking me not to throw my life away, I promise that I won't. But I don't think it's wrong to fight to the end for someone that you love.
Well put. Perhaps you're right. In any case, I must be off. I have drills I must attend to. After all, I must do everything in my power to be the sort of ruler worthy of such loyalty.
I feel like
You've done more than enough, Your Majesty. We all respect you to the ends of Fodlan.
I feel like Dimitri just wants to die. I mean, why is he telling his most loyal knights to not save him? What is going on? Alright, well I guess I'll do Rosalind and Felix. We haven't seen a Felix one in a while.
What's wrong? Your footwork is even sloppier than usual.
You noticed that, huh? It's nothing. There's just been a lot on my mind lately is all. And I was kinda lost in thought when you lunged at me, so I couldn't really react too well.
Training isn't the time for idle contemplation. You're worthless as a sparring partner if you let your mind wander. Not to mention that you do the same thing in actual battles.
What?
Getting distracted when you're training is one thing. Do it out there, and the enemy will cut you down without hesitation. We've been through this before. If there's something on your mind, just come out with it already.
Tell him? Maybe.
I was just thinking you have a pretty good read on me now, too.
It was obvious something was wrong from the way you were fighting. And this is just payback for last time, so no complaining.
Oh, whatever.
Oh, don't worry, I'm not.
If you say so. There's still something I don't understand, though. Where did you learn to fight like that? You clearly don't move like a knight, but I've never seen a mercenary use those techniques either.
I guess you could say I taught myself. I didn't really have one teacher who showed me everything. If anything, I just kind of picked stuff up as I moved from one band of mercs to the next.
That explains it. I was wondering why your style was so hard to read. Both knights and mercenaries use a standard set of battle-tested tactics, a book they all play by. But you're not bound to any single convention. I suppose that's what I found strange.
Probably doesn't help that I don't have to draw my sword like everyone else. When I think about it like that, it might have been for the best that I taught myself instead of subscribing to a particular school of thought.
A unique style all your own. Fascinating. Teach me.
I'd be glad to, but I'm the only one who can use my sword. It won't be easy to replicate.
That's for me to decide. If nothing else, I can adapt your moves for my own purposes. The more styles I know, the better.
Fine.
If you say so. I don't know how this is gonna go, but I'll do what I can. Oh, and you can teach me in exchange. The more styles, the better, right? You fight sorta like a knight, but also sorta not. I mean that in a good way, of course. I'm not sure how to put it. It's almost like you react to the situation as it plays out. So, yeah. If we can combine our two styles somehow, I bet we'll both end up stronger for it.
Maybe so.
Wait, that was only a B support? Oh, I still have to do the A support for him. I don't have that open. All right, well we cleared up quite a bit, so I'm gonna go around and start talking with people. Oh yeah, we have Dimitri. The Dimitri ones are very, very funny with her. Well, you know, I mean, I know you love Bernadetta, but you know, yeah, I know we need to open up some Rosettas for you. But I'm gonna first go talk to the people in the town. And yeah, hey Trevor. I've gotta get the supports up to do her, so let's see. Majesty, please take care. Your wounds have barely healed, and yet you're working incessantly.
No.
When should I work, if not now? There is no need for concern. I can wield my spear, as I always have. No. Dimitri needs to chill.
Let's see.
Dimitri's fine. Oh, damn it, there's the wrong one. He's fit as a fiddle if his training's anything to go by. Be that as it may, His Majesty was up all night with the Alliance forces. I rest when needed, and I will be sure to inform you immediately if I am unwell. I do not wish to slow anyone down. And if I am honest, my thoughts tend to stray to the situation with the Empire regardless. I cannot fully relax. We have been able to defeat Edelgard, or better yet, Talos.
No.
What's past is past, Your Majesty. Right now, we must focus on the battle before us. Yes, you were right, my friend. I'm giving my merc whistle to Sylvain. He's totally getting my merc whistle. No, that'll never happen. Mercedes is too sweet. She's too nice, and Bernadetta would just run and hide.
It's you.
If you'd asked me a few months ago, I never would have guessed Clotham would be in such turmoil. I always thought the Emperor's approach was a bit rash. It didn't seem wholly unreasonable either, at least not until the battle at Arian Road. Duke Ayer was reinstated as Prime Minister right after that. In fact, it's almost as though he was just waiting for the Emperor's defeat, don't you think? Possibly.
Hey there. Hey!
You probably shouldn't lean on the Alliance too much, but it is nice to have more allies. We've even got people from the Golden Deer here now, which is really reassuring. Yeah. Definitely. They're a force to be reckoned with. I'll be counting on them in battle.
I agree.
No tossing people in volcanoes, BB-10. The Empire may have sheer numbers, but I think there may be hope for us yet. As to what'll happen between us after the Empire is defeated, your guess is as good as mine. Oh. You guys are fighting over your waifus. I swear.
Got a second?
You went back to Galatea for a bit, didn't you? How was it? Your family holding up okay? Not much has changed, thankfully. Also, my father said to make sure I sent you his regards. He said you know what that means. Whoa, wait. Did I do something wrong? I haven't done anything right. At least not lately. It's my father's idea of a joke. I'm certain he knows how hard you've been working. How has your family been since, your brother?
So the story is...
Well, my father's been the same as ever, but I think my mom's taking it pretty hard. Yuan wasn't her biological son, but she cared about him all the same. Aside from that, there's been nothing out of the ordinary in Gautier territory. The Srang armies came knocking a few times, but we sent them packing. I see. Well, I suppose no news is good news then. Who am I giving? Is it to... I don't want to mess this up. Oh yeah, I want to definitely give him...
Got a second?
Alright, I want to give him my merc whistle.
So the story is...
Here we go. This gift is unique and you will not receive another one until you've completed the game. Are you sure you want to give it to Sylvain? Yes, I want to give it to Sylvain. What the hell's happening? I'm talking to people and they're commenting on what's going on currently in the story. Oh yes.
For me? Are you feeling alright?
I gotta screenshot this. Right, screen.
I'd better return the favor.
I really like this perspective. I really do. Here, let's get rid of, where's hide UI? Print screen. I'll make it like my background wallpaper or something. You obtained Warm Cloak as a gift from Sylvain. Ooh, a very special friend. What? You know why, Sylvain? Okay, I want to see. Warm cloak. What is this warm cloak? Fancy cloak. It has a fur lining, making it perfect for colder climates. Gordian stroke. I don't know what that does, but whatever. Okay. Okay, we're gonna go talk to Mercedes, please. Trevor. Right when things had finally died down in the West, they go and send my father to the Alliance.
Aww.
It's too much, even though he's getting on in years. What am I gonna do with him? You're working your tail off too, you know. I guess the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Oh, well, I'm a lot younger than him, and in better shape too. Since he's working so hard, there's no excuse for not to do the same.
To tell the truth,
I spent some time in Camulus and was exceedingly busy helping all the people there. Many were fleeing from the Empire with the Central Church's aid.
Yeah, I don't know.
It must have been rough. Since you're back, does that mean things have settled down over there? Yes, for now. Though I'm sure the situation will grow dire once the fighting starts.
ugh.
The battlefield is a dreadful place, and it's truly horrifying to take another person's life. And yet, at this point, the thought of doing nothing is far worse. Oh, let's go talk to Lawrence. We're gonna talk to Lawrence.
Greetings. Good day.
We meet again, Rislin. Now that I have arrived, you have nothing more to fear. For I am the one who carries both the Alliance and its gloriously unreliable leader upon my very shoulders. My larger concern is for the Alliance territories. The people must be losing sleep over my absence. Okay, I want to see what he likes. He likes tea, red roses, art, worthy women, anything that befits the nobility, and dislikes coffee, injustice, filth, foul odors, and vulgarity. Well, he would have been perfect if it wasn't for the coffee, disliking the coffee. Alright. I was hired as a formality, of course, but I have subordinates and family in the kingdom, so it all worked out for the best. Don't worry, trust is the foundation of my business. I'm not going to betray you simply because it strikes my fancy. I suppose I would understand if someone didn't believe me because of my circumstances. What is he like? Sweets? Ooh, banquets, board games, and family. Dislikes injustice, unlucky odds, irrationality, and singing in public. Yeah, they're not gonna like me. I let that vulgarity rip all the time. Let's talk to Seven. Oh, stop it! Stop it!
I see. A moment.
The Archbishop has long hoped to recapture Garreg Mach Monastery. Oh, that wish might finally come to fruition, and we have Claude to thank for it. Though I would have preferred him to be a devout follower of the church. I'm not devout either. I wouldn't say I'm devout either. Not all of us are religious.
Oh.
Oh, of course not. Nor would I censure you for that. However, it is undeniable that the people in Alliance territory are less religious than those of the kingdom. The Eastern Church presides over Leicester, yet they do not appear particularly enthusiastic in spreading the faith. On the other hand, the Western Church's fanatical leanings are another cause for concern. Okay, so I think I talked to everybody I wanted to talk to. I guess we just gotta. Hopefully she can catch up on the restream. But see, look at this. I cleared all of this. Opened up a bunch of supports. I want to do this. Paralog, and then I'll do a few more supports. So we're gonna do love, hate, and wartime. That I cannot. I will do Bernadetta's support. Don't worry. We're gonna do this first. Then we'll do Bernadetta's support. And I cannot enunciate today, even though I am not drinking. I just have coffee. So
So is it true, Catherine? About you and my brother?
Yes, it's true. But are you sure you want to talk about this before your scouting mission?
I wouldn't have asked if I wasn't.
In that case, yes. I chose to hold to what I believed in, which meant he had to die. If you can't forgive me for it, then I stand ready for your challenge.
I have no right to judge you. I also betrayed people I cared about for my beliefs, and in some cases, even led them to their deaths.
Fair enough. Now get going, and make sure you keep your emotions in check while on duty.
Yes, ma'am.
Hey there, Slowpoke. I think this is everyone who's available at the moment. Oh, and I've got some bad news. Looks like Imperial troops have surrounded Ash's scouting unit.
Uh-oh.
Sounds like they got wise to our plan.
Yep. Either Ash slipped up, or we've got a spy in our midst. Still, they sent a pretty impressive force if they're just looking to take out one little scout party.
That's why we think their true aim lies elsewhere.
The main force?
Maybe they're hoping to take out Ash before moving on to our main force.
Doubtful. While their force is larger than necessary for a single scouting unit, it's nowhere near large enough for a full-on assault.
Plus, they've already lost the element of surprise. No, I think they're coming after Ash. Apparently, some of the enemy's soldiers were flying the flag of House Gaspar.
Oh no. Revenge. Oh!
I'm worried about Ash. What's left of House Gaspar probably thinks him a traitor.
Yeah, he won't be winning any popularity contests with that band anytime soon. You could be the most virtuous, upstanding knight in the land, and still be the embodiment of evil to whoever is on the other side.
Well, that's a fun thought.
We don't know much about the enemy, but there don't seem to be any generals of note among them. So here's the plan. We're all going to rush in there, grab Ash, and hightail it back out. Good? Good.
Okay.
Alrighty, my knights. You two make sure you're prepared too. If we aren't quick about this, we're all going to end up very dead.
It must be hard for Ash to fight against what remains of his old house.
If he's not ready to have people hate him, he should get out of the killing business.
Got a point.
When you're alive and looking to stay that way, your interests inevitably butt up against someone else's. And look, Ash is clearly in a tough spot, but he's no fool, and he's come too far to lay down his life now. I mean, he killed his own father figure in the name of justice. It'll take more than this to shake him.
You've got a lot of confidence in him.
Hey, the guy came from nothing just like me. I can't help but root for him.
No, their people are fighting. Ash killed his dad, or his surrogate dad, and now all of his dad's house wants him dead, basically. So, yeah, that's where we're at. Rescue Ash. So, alright, well, I guess we're just gonna start.
We need to secure an escape route, but I think we should deal with Ash first.
Alright, let's go.
Right. Who knows how much longer he can hold out. We need to break through the troops surrounding him as soon as possible.
Alright, we gotta rescue Ash. Let's see. Actually, I'm gonna
turn.
jump up to him.
Not a problem. I've got this.
Time to go to work. Let me
These fights have been getting harder. They've been getting harder because these guys are like, look at this. Level 72. They're definitely getting harder. I'm actually having to play the game the way it's supposed to be played.
I've got you.
Oh, I'm still by almost.
Yeah, right.
Somebody wants to die.
Out of the way!
What are you staring at?
Get up!
Bow before me.
Oh, Yuri would totally grab Ash.
He never
Totally
adopted
would.
this filthy wretch of a child. Lord Renato would still draw breath.
I recognize all of these faces. No doubt they despise me for betraying Renato.
Catapults.
Watch out, everyone!
Oh, he totally would, because, no, it's true! Yuri bats for both teams. He's totally doesn't care. You will see. You will see. Alright, let me see. I gotta get... Alright, why are you guys here? Order.
Time to go to work.
I gotta take out this catapult.
Let me show you how it's done.
It's not a double entendre. It's totally the truth.
Not a
Alright,
I've got it.
Oh, well, kind of is. I mean, you mean the batting? Or you mean the grabbing? Yeah,
Things
that
I
is.
do for this kid. I see why his brother always looked out for him.
Out of the way!
Ash, I'm coming to rescue you, so don't you dare die before I get there.
Huh? Was that Catherine? What do I do?
You think this rickety little stronghold can slow me down? Don't make me laugh.
Out of the way!
This stronghold will fall!
There we go. I just went beast mode there. Alright, come on.
Let's do this! Give it up!
No mercy.
It's not over.
Oh, I have to hit this thing, right? I gotta stop the... something here? No? Why did I even do that? Oh no, Ash is in trouble.
I'm in a bad spot.
Shit.
A fine hit!
What are you staring at? Bow before me.
I don't know, I think my cry emote's pretty good. You able to get in there yet? Oh, yes.
Okay, Ash. Now come on, let's haul ourselves out of here.
Oh, crap.
I'm sorry for the trouble. Really.
We gotta take care of these damn catapults.
Nope. Not getting through here. Easy now. These folks are clearly trying to hurt us in a certain direction. I don't see another choice.
Don't worry, kid. No trap in all of Fodling can hope to hold us.
Alright, we gotta get down there.
Renato would still be alive if I had just remained loyal and fought beside him.
Oh my god, shut up, Ash, no.
It's not over. Give it up!
gotta get through here. I didn't open anything up. What are you guys doing? Ash, you need to heal. Reach the evacuation point. Well, I don't know how we're gonna get there. Guess this way. Oh no. Cut off the route!
Oh look, it's a trap. I'm so surprised. Come on, let's kill these guys and get out of here. No, not yet. What are you staring at? Bow before me. That'll do. For now.
Lord Lanato looks down on you with scorn, you ungrateful peasant!
And what? Ash was supposed to show his gratitude by dying alongside the guy? Come on. Ash, you did what you did because you thought it was right. So don't give in now.
Yeah.
Why, you little...
Why
I'm sorry,
you little?
but I did what I thought was right.
Alright, come on, open this door.
Let's keep moving. Well, a different way, because there's no getting through here.
Lots of enemies this way, too. Guess we've just gotta push through them.
We've no other choice. Keep up, Ash.
Yes, ma'am.
Bingo wants to die.
Out of the way! Give it up!
You think this is a game? It's like they're asking to get killed.
Gotta keep up with you.
I get it now. Renato would have wanted me to stay true to myself.
Well, well, someone finally snapped out of it. You're looking good, Ash. I mean, no match for me, but who is?
I love Yuri, come on.
For the love of... Give it up!
Alright.
What are you staring at?
I didn't mean to do that! Come on! Now I'm doing it at nobody!
Bow before me.
Yuri, what are you doing? What are you even doing? Alright, get out of here. We're just gonna run through here. It just, they randomly just do that automatically. I think it's part of, like, you know, your abilities. I don't know. Which is great if there are actually guys around, but they, like... Yes, yeah. Which is great, except they always tend to happen when I'm not there. When I'm like, there's nobody around.
Give it up!
How am I targeting this?
No mercy.
Alright, they are... What are you guys doing? Alright, everybody... Everybody
Starting a mission.
sees this guy.
Out of the way!
What are you staring at?
Out of the way!
Bow before me.
Almost. Oh, shit, I better heal.
That'll do.
Give it up!
Oh. Mission. Oh, it's not done. You gotta still fight. Alright.
Our
We gotta get out of
station's
here.
ready. All that's left is to take it out of here.
Let others say what they will. I've chosen my path.
Okay, that was a lot more work than they're paying me for.
Don't go relaxing just yet. That tricky commander of theirs is still out there.
Out of the way!
Come on, guys. What are you doing? Oh my god, they're killing me here.
Give it up!
I know.
I got this! Out of the way!
I do not want to die.
Give it up! I got this!
Alright, you guys come help me out with this dude.
Somebody wants to die.
Alright, now are you guys gonna move? Come on, let's go. Alright, this is ridiculous.
I'll do my best. Let's
Over
move.
there.
It's time
Move
to go to
in
work.
there.
Forward, march! Not a problem. Move out.
Alright, come on. Poliardo.
Oh
I
dear.
hate this guy.
Here's my friends from Gaspar weren't up to the task.
Alright, here we go.
He must be the one who incited this whole rebellion. He'll pay for that with his life.
Not even close. No, I am but a humble merchant. Pray do not concern yourselves with me. You're rather famous, aren't you? Yes, I imagine you'd fetch a tidy sum.
You capture me? Not likely.
Not even close. How lovely! And there!
You know what? Screw it.
What are you staring at?
He, remember when the first battle after the time skip in Three Houses?
And after I sold them all those weapons, too.
They're
What a useless
sacking the remains of Garrick Mach, and you get that's the guy.
How lovely!
What are you staring at?
Why am I the only one fighting this guy?
Before me.
You were just...
Oh my god, they are not doing anything. You guys, come on.
Start.
I did all the
using
work.
House Gaspar. Admit it!
see ya! Give it up! Not yet!
Oh, that was an awesome flip. He did like a pirouette in the air.
Why does nothing ever go as planned?
Alright.
And that's that. Come on, Ash. Let's go.
Thank you, everyone. One step closer to my goals.
Well, I certainly can't complain.
I wouldn't either.
That'll do. For now.
Okay, so... now we get to watch.
Looks like we're safe. Though I have to say, we cut that way closer than I'm comfortable with.
You're telling me. I could have done without that wretched merchant riling up what was left of Gaspar. I'm gonna need hazard pay for that one. Remind me to send Dimitri an invoice later.
Don't trouble His Majesty with such things.
Easy there, friend. I'm just blowing off some steam. Don't go getting your honor in a twist.
Well, I am a knight after all. Though, after fighting those people from House Gaspar, I wonder if I'm even worthy of the station.
Our entire job is killing people. It's what we do from sunup to sundown. You really think that line of work won't make you an enemy or three?
Yes, you're right. And if I needed it, this was certainly a stark reminder. Lenato once told me to hold true to my beliefs. So, I'll keep trusting my own sense of justice, and walk the path I've chosen. There's no turning back now.
Now there's the Ash I know and love.
Thank you, friend.
They always call me friend.
And thanks to you as well, Catherine.
I could never abandon an ally in need. Besides, I owe it to Kristoff to keep you alive.
Who is... I know who Kristoff is, but, you know.
So I probably should have asked this already, but who is Kristoff?
Ash's adoptive older brother, and Lord Lenato's true son. We were classmates at the academy, and close friends. But when he got swept up in a conspiratorial plot, I had no choice but to put him to the sword.
This all sounds very complicated.
Oh, it is. But you can't escape your past. No one can. You, Ash, Yuri, we all have our baggage.
Well, what say we head back? I'm sure everyone is waiting for us.
Good idea. The kingdom will need to decide how to deal with House Gaspar.
I hope they can find some measure of peace. Regardless, I intend to help them however I can.
Must you? Whenever you do your best, it tends to make additional work for the rest of us.
Seriously, Yuri, can't you just agree with me for once?
What's wrong, Catherine?
No, nothing. Just thinking about the past is all.
Alright. Well, I guess we can, what do we have here? Alright, so I guess we can watch a few more supports, and then we'll get to the big battle. And then, because we got so many. Alright, so I'm gonna do Bernadetta before BB10 has a heart attack. A heart attack. I only have the Dimitri one.
here? Good. Now quietly, sneakily...
Bernadetta?
Ah! Back to the beyond from whence you came! I haven't done anything wrong, I promise. I was just really hungry!
Bernadetta, wait! There are a bunch of crates over...
Ow! Oh, no!
Jeez.
Ah!
This is just Bernadetta.
Well, it took a while, but we finally managed to clean everything up.
Sorry about that. Again. Why does this kind of thing always happen to me? First I run into you, and then the crates are stacked in a completely different place. It's all just the worst.
I wasn't expecting to find anyone up at this hour, so I apologize for scaring you.
Wait, no, I didn't mean you're the worst. I mean, I didn't actually want to see you, but... No, wait, that sounds bad. I just...
Think nothing of it. You were raised in the Empire, so it's only natural you'd be afraid of me. But, if I may, why were you in the mess hall so late?
Wait, are you interrogating me? Am I going to be royally executed?
Oh my god.
No!
She needs to stop.
Don't be ridiculous. Why would I have a valuable ally executed?
Wait, you mean it? You better mean it! I won't let you live it down if you're lying!
I would not lie about something like that. In fact, I swear upon the goddess... No, on my father's name.
Okay, I guess I can tell you then. I missed dinner because I shut myself inside my tent. But then I was so hungry, I couldn't sleep, so I decided to come out here.
I see. And then?
I wasn't trying to steal food, I promise! I just thought there might be leftovers, or maybe an apple that rolled under someone's chair.
Please calm down, Bernadetta. I'm not judging you for what you eat or when.
You're going to eat me? No! I taste terrible!
Oh my god. Bernadetta, stop.
Oh, she is utterly exhausting.
Yes, she is utterly exhausting. Alright, we'll hold on to the next one. Let's see what else we got. Oh, we'll do a Yuri and, we'll do Yuri and Sylvain, the first one.
You have something to say, or do you just like staring at me?
Merely thinking about your brother, that's all. I only caught a glimpse of him at Aryan Road, but he was nothing like what the rumors suggested.
You mean the ones about the eldest son of a noble family falling from grace? Taking up a life of banditry and wanton destruction?
The very same. They say he was a foul knave who stole not to survive, but because he took such great pleasure from the act. Still, I suppose one shouldn't take such rumors at face value.
Actually, there's a fair amount of truth to what they say. At least there was, up until 2 years ago. Yet still, His Majesty thought it was wise to recruit him to our side, and somehow managed to do just that.
Yes, I hear he wooed your brother with the chance to demonstrate how the Crestless can still make something of themselves. His honeyed words drew him in, at which point he began to play the man's inferiority complex like a mandolin.
Seems like you're more cunning than I realized. You really have eyes and ears everywhere, huh?
You're one to talk of cunning. springing as you do from the loins of Margrave Gautier himself. I know you've been keeping tabs on my every move.
What?
In my line of work, one learns to pick up on hostile presences rather quickly. From the day we met, you've been waiting for me to take one wrong step so you can cut me down. I'd heard the heir of House Gautier was nothing more than a base philanderer, but it seems that rumor isn't completely true either. Just look at you, having the gall to call me out while you hide behind the murderous grin plastered on your face. I know you've killed without hesitation.
Hey, we've all made mistakes. There's no need to rehash the past. And what's this murderous grin you're talking about? What would that even look like?
The fact you weren't conscious of it makes you all the more dangerous. Unless that pained grimace just now was also part of your act. Regardless, that crest-bearing fool nickname you picked up seems woefully inappropriate for one of your caliber. It's clear you inherited your father's cunning, and then some.
I'm not sure whether to take that as a compliment or just start sobbing.
The former. There aren't many in Fodling capable of winning my true respect. For my part, I'll watch where I step, lest I end up with one of your blades lodged in my back.
Damn! Okay, so there's clearly a little bit of tension there. Okay, so, what else are you know? Another one here. And then we'll get to the big battle. Oh, Catherine. Catherine's kinda boring. The do. I'm gonna save the do. Alright. I'm gonna do... I gotta go to the bathroom. But I hate doing the Ruslan and... Okay, I gotta do another one. That's not Ruslan because, I don't want to watch that one yet. Hold on. Damn it. Alright. Well, I'm just gonna go to the No, I'll do Bernadette after I do this battle. I gotta go to the bathroom, and I think I am gonna focus on it. So... so let me go do that. And then we'll get to this big battle. And we'll work on getting some Mercedes support, Mercedes support, so that we can have some supports for Trevor. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try, Trevor, for you. So much crying. No. Definitely vodka. Definitely vodka. I know why you were crying. So much of it, though. Alright, let's get to this battle. Is this the, seizing the Northwestern Empire? After witnessing the cruelty and injustice left in the Imperial Army's wake, you and your allies resolved to put a stop to the Empire's misdeeds. Oh yes. Oh yes.
This one's been leveled too. Every last house in the village reduced to ash. Our first push into enemy territory, and all we have to show for it is the charred remains of people's lives.
The neighboring village was plundered as well. There must have been Imperial soldiers stationed nearby.
What is it, Dimitri?
I don't understand. Why would they do this? Were they trying to stop us from retrieving supplies from these villages? Were they that adamant that we not establish a base here? In a sense, are we responsible for this?
Are we the baddies?
The fiends
I don't
oppressed
know.
this region heavily. Setting it alight was no far step beyond that.
Looked like they raised the fields too.
What wrong had these people committed to deserve such barbarity, such mindless slaughter? And what sort of foul creature would carry it out?
Hard to say. I can get why they might want to burn the buildings down, but there's no reason to execute all the villagers too. This isn't usually how the Empire does stuff. Sure, their methods have always been pretty rough, but never downright cruel like this.
Agreed. Perhaps this is the result of their failure at Aryan Road. This devastation, this blackened earth. Can this truly be the world she hopes to create?
I suspect Edelgard is no more than a mere puppet now. That, or perhaps a victim of whatever befell Tomas.
You may just be right.
Urgent news, Your Majesty! The Western Church has launched a surprise attack on our rear flank!
I see. And what of our losses?
Minimal as of yet, but the enemy makes to join up with the Imperial Army and strike again.
What's the call, Dimitri?
Oh, we're going to battle.
I'd like to push on, but it seems we will have to put that on hold for now. The Western Church comes first.
The main quest region has changed because the Western Church has raised an army against the kingdom! Wait, now we're over here! Well, shit. Okay, I guess. Subduing the Western Church.
But why would the Western Church form an army now of all times?
I know they've had many disagreements with the Central Church over the years, but that doesn't explain the timing.
The answer may lie in the reports that some of Cornelia's associates have been seen among their ranks.
Interesting. The Western Church infiltrated by the very foe we hope to strike down. An organization devoted to the salvation of all, overtaken by another dedicated to nothing but chaos. Now there's some irony.
I guess it depends on what happened when. But if the Western Church has been rubbing elbows with Cornelia's people this whole time, they might have played a role of their own in the tragedy of Dusker.
Indeed, I believe the situation holds many hidden truths. Ones we may never have imagined until this very moment.
Oof. Okay.
Tomas, Cornelia, Tallis? They've been pulling the strings this whole time. But what's that mean for me? my power is the exact same as theirs.
Wait, maybe I am the baddie.
It's certainly a puzzle, yes.
Arvel.
A quandary even I don't hold the answer to.
You're lying.
Perhaps you're related somehow.
You know something, and you've been fucking lying to me.
Bearing similar abilities doesn't necessarily make you their kin. The good news is, some of them will be in this very battle. Perhaps you can seek out the truth yourself.
I don't trust Arvel. Nope. You're demanding ICBMs. Okay, so I have to rescue the citizen and their allies. Alright, any cities. Oh no. Yes! We get to recruit Balthus. So we're gonna recruit Balthus. I love Balthus. I do love him. We got a lot of stuff to use. Yeah, just the beginning. Slightly weaken the enemy for a period of time by demoralizing them at the start of the battle. Assign archer. We're gonna do that one. Completely seal off the citizenry evacuation point and prevent. Okay, yeah, that's like a good one too. And another one. We'll just do that one. All right. So who we got? Who am I gonna play? Am I gonna play some more Sylvain? Damn it. Yeah, I don't wanna. Well, we gotta get Mercedes out on the field because we need more support points with her. Where's Dimitri? Oh, he's there. Okay. We gotta get Zuzu out here because everybody loves to do. And who am I gonna? No, I don't want Ash. All right. I think we're good. Let's fight.
I thought this was the Western Church's army.
Stand back!
You wouldn't know it with all those outside forces. Imperial and otherwise.
Think you can help?
We must help these people, and quickly. We can focus on gaining territory after that. Our priority is granting the local citizens an escape. To do so, we must start by capturing the nearby strongholds.
Alright, so defeat the assassins and this. Okay. So, you guys need to be doing shit.
We will proceed as planned. We must strive to perform to the best of our ability.
Shall we? Let's give it a shot.
Okay, hold on. Was she like, hold on.
Shall we?
Oh no, 33%. You're going to guard Dimitri.
I'll provide assistance.
Alright,
Let's begin. It's time to move.
I'll do what I can.
Man.
I'll give it 1,000%.
Oh my god! This really sucks! They're not, they're
I'll
so...
do what I can.
Okay, you're good
It's worth
there.
a shot.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
Let's begin.
Oh no. Yeah,
It's time
there we
to
go.
move.
There are still people trapped inside the fortress. We need to get to them fast.
And we gotta seize these
He's here already? Loot whatever you can.
Stand your
Get a load of this guy here for the wrong job. Who made him an Imperial General anyway?
Alright, so Annette did her job. I really should just get Ragnarok again. For him. I love Ragnarok. I feel like that ability really encapsulates what Sylvain
This
is.
isn't even Kingdom territory. What would it
Wish this wasn't so much effort.
bolden them to do such things?
Oh, I froze him. Alright, hold on. You're taking forever. Okay, what do we got here?
Let's begin. It's time to move.
You can have your dirty money back. Find someone else for this job.
Shut up and do as you're told, Merc. Or I can always cut you to pieces if you can't follow orders.
A fight hit! It's not over.
One stronghold secured. We must now capture another.
Yes, he wants his ICBMs.
Got you!
In a medieval combat, magic combat game.
We made it! Come on, we have to help the others.
We gotta go all the way back down because nobody is doing what they're supposed to be doing. Oh no!
We won't
Shit. Alright,
let
that's
you get
it.
away with any more of this.
I gotta take matters into my own hand.
I refuse to hold back.
You won't stop me!
There.
I think that's all of them. No matter what happens from here on out, we have to keep them safe.
It's tantamount to death for these people should these strongholds fall. We must keep them secure.
Yes, they are bullying the citizens. The citizenry.
Saved as many as we possibly could. Now we need to see them safely evacuated to the strongholds outside the fortress.
I'm trying to help the citizens.
Not on my watch. You fools will.
Alright, hold on. I know you're saying your evil monologue, but I gotta set people to protecting you guys.
Hear you loud and clear. Leave the backup to me.
Alright, one of you guys over here. You go protect.
Let's begin. I will be your shield.
Shall we?
Ooh, I can physical.
Let's give it a shot.
Alright.
What you deserve.
I didn't know you can order her to use physic.
I'm out of here for killing innocent people. Goes against the Merc code.
It's too late to have morals now. We're paying you to kill, so you buckle down and do it.
They just keep coming.
Why am I sending an? Okay, fine. I'll send a net with the do.
This strength will ensure nobody dies.
It's not doo-doo, it's the do.
At the same time.
You gotta be kidding me! Let me out! You're on!
Ready the ballistic! Let's see them off with a nice parting gift!
Oh no. I gotta go
Those
take care of that.
Ballisti are trouble. We should split up and take them down.
I told you guys would like to do after a while. You can't. You can't not like. You can't not like to do. It's impossible.
Let me out of here, Metaday. I said I'm leaving.
And I said you're going nowhere. You'll stay put and watch these peasants die.
Look out!
Is that a dissenter in their ranks? We should reach out before things escalate any further.
I'll cover you.
Oh, time to persuade Balthus.
You saved me! Thanks a bunch!
Aid and recruit Balthus. Alright.
I've awaited this moment.
Stand back now.
For you!
On. I need somebody.
Hear you loud and clear.
You go guard this guy.
Leave the backup to me.
Shit, where's Mercedes? All the way over here?
Shall we?
Gotta heal this guy.
Let's give it a...
He's gonna punch my horse. Oh shit, I can't get in there.
Take this!
Ouch. This isn't gonna work.
Stand back!
Oh god.
We have to save them!
It's not gonna work, I gotta... Shit, I gotta get back to the citizen before they get killed. Oh my god!
Not good. We can't let this go on.
I'm trying. I'm trying.
You saved me! Thanks a bunch! A little help?
We can do this!
Oh, I am feeling it! Hey, you tried!
Okay. Oh no. I actually have, what ability do I have on, Sylvain? Where, like, if you kill a unit, you leech some of their life. It makes playing him so much easier.
Stand your ground!
Think you can help?
We can do this!
Oh, I am feeling it! Hey, you tried!
Alright, there we go.
Are you ready?
Come on! You're letting them get away! I'm not done feasting on the fear in their eyes yet!
This guy is not a good guy.
I have things I'm fighting for too, you know.
I knew we could count on you, Sylvain.
It's not cheating. I worked hard to get that ability. Kind of. Alright, now will these doors open?
The people should be safe in the strongholds for now, but we must keep defending them to the very end.
I think I gotta get the ballisty.
They've all escaped! Guess it's time to finish this myself!
Oh no, the door's open.
Perfect. The big bad's on the field now. Don't take your eyes off the strongholds, but this is our chance to take him down.
Alright, so hold on.
Let's begin.
Oh no. That's not good for to do.
I'll do what I can.
About Felix, yeah.
It's worth a shot.
Seize.
We will proceed as planned.
You are going to protect Felix.
I will move to assist.
I'll give it 1,000%. Leave everything to me.
I'll do my best. I'm a little nervous about this.
That traitor Merc still needs
Oh shit, I gotta get up.
with.
I gotta get up
him.
to,
That's how it's gonna be, huh? Don't think I'll just take this lying down.
We can do this!
Hey, you tried!
We should probably close the gates to the strongholds that are sheltering the evacuees.
Thanks for the rescue. What was I thinking? Taking a job working under those jerks.
Perhaps you'd like to join us instead, then. We can make it worth your while.
You let all the maggots get away, but I wasn't done torturing them. You'll just have to take their place.
Sure, why not? Mind if I get a breather first, though? It's been a rough one.
Do it now. Close the gates.
BB-12? Who's BB-12?
Now that the people are safe, press the enemy with no holds barred.
The gold I racked up here is going to make all my...
Got you!
Wait. If it's money you want, I'll split the loot.
Oh. Guess he wasn't the big bad. I realize they really like their guitars.
Think you can help?
Shit! That does it again! Do this! I just running and all of a sudden they're gonna start that shit.
Oh, I am feeling it! Hey, you tried.
Wasn't cheatings. I just really overpowered Sylvain because I love Sylvain, so you know what?
Let's hurry.
Look out!
A little help?
We can do
I
this!
really did show the road, didn't I?
Oh, I am feeling it! Hey, you tried!
I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against it. Okay, I gotta take care of this damn ballista.
Charge!
Here goes! It's not over. That was do what I must.
Okay, finally.
We
All
did
right,
it!
what's
We've
down here?
created a safe path forward.
I'll cover you.
It's not over.
Tough luck!
Careful!
No, not yet!
Okay, we're almost there. Keep it up, everyone.
That stronghold's going to fall if we don't do something.
What
we need
stronghold?
to help, and fast.
Ash, I took care of
Passes
it.
for an Imperial general these days?
Ultimately, Metaday, you were no better than a stupid beast.
Yeah, it's
You
Myson.
withdraw.
I hate that guy.
I am Myson, liberator of humankind from the control of filthy vermin.
So that guy's the brains behind all this? Don't let him get away!
Oh boy. Alright, so, hold on. All out. All out offensive.
I'll make short.
We must keep the people safe. Whatever happens, protect our strongholds.
Shit. Alright, fine. You guys take care of my son.
While I
I'll
may
take
have
care of
turned
these
a
guys.
blind eye to the Empire's brutality, this wasn't what I signed up for. I'm out of here.
Don't let them get away.
Oh my god! I can only be at one place at a time!
Of the most inconsequential of beasts.
Alright, hold on. We gotta send some of these guys up. Alright, so...
I'll do what I can. It's worth a shot.
Oh, I think Monty's home. Or the husband just went.
I'll do my best!
2... Oh no, that's not good. For a walk.
Shall we?
I can't. Only four of them though.
Let's give it a shot.
I'll give it 1,000%.
Oh man. Well, let me take care of these guys.
And your deaths will fuel our grand ambition.
No, these look an awful lot like Cornelius creeps. Think you can help?
We can do this!
Oh, I am feeling it! Hey, you tried!
It's as good as ours!
What? No, it's you can only swap between 4 in a battle, in a big battle like this. So.
Can't let my friend. Just living up to the Gautier name, that's all.
I'm as calm as can be when you're around, even in the heat of battle. Careful!
Yeah, right.
He just doesn't like me playing Sylvain. That's all it is. Alright, this is good. Alright, fine.
I shall take the lead.
I'll show you what I can do!
I refuse to hold back.
Still here.
You won't stop me!
I will not be held up by such foul vermin.
Oh, but you will.
Come on!
Myson.
Come on! I refuse to hold back. You won't stop.
There are no cheatings. Okay, we're done.
I suppose we cannot make any more gains here. No sense in sticking around. Unless...
What? Unless?
Myson, was it?
Oh no.
Your efforts saved
Arvel.
countless lives today. Hold your head high.
Did he recognize Myson? Because I'm really not all up on this Arvel guy.
Yeah, not bad.
I can't stop now.
Lady Luck was on my side.
Of course. Yeah. Alright, we now have Balthus. Yes.
Where are you, Myson?
Why? Why do you wield the power of Epimenides?
What the fuck is Epimenides?
Epimenides?
Tell me, where did you obtain it? Unless... his core.
His what? What are you even talking about? The power I got from Arvel?
I'm not sensing his presence anymore. Myson has fled.
Yeah, and left us with nothing but questions. I didn't get a word of what he was saying.
Afraid the same goes for me. That was all quite perplexing
Don't
indeed.
lie. Don't fucking lie. You know
Either
something.
way, it's clear as day we're connected somehow. Arvel, this power of yours, it's more dangerous than you've been letting on.
You think? I have to say, you've handled it with some serious aplomb these past few years. If you ask me, I see no reason to start fearing it now. The strength I've given you has saved countless lives, and you know it.
Oh, he's making excuses.
Don't you remember what Dimitri said? Power itself is neutral. The good or evil comes from the one who wields it. So I say you keep using it, both to protect your friends and to finally defeat the Ashen Demon.
I don't know. I'm not liking this guy.
Got something on your mind? You seemed oh so distracted during your training today.
Ugh.
A bit, yeah. It's kinda hard to just move on after what Myson said to me. Speaking of, he mentioned my power coming from some guy named Epimenides? Part of me wonders if that's not somehow referring to you, Arvel.
I can't say for sure. The whole no memories thing, remember?
Right. I guess neither of us really know the truth about ourselves.
And I don't care to. Not now, anyway. There's an order all this should be done in. Priorities that take hold. If you let yourself get distracted by every shiny new object that comes along, you'll never reach your goal.
Hey, I feel like I'm...
Which is what exactly?
Offended at that line.
Wait, don't tell me.
Defeating the Ashen Demon. Everything starts from there. You can think for the rest of time if you want, but you'll never discover the truth with only the information you have now. Not to mention that ending that fiend is the best and only way to protect the new friends you adore so much.
Yeah, you're probably right.
His Majesty requests your presence. Lord Rodrigue has just arrived. They hope to discuss strategy.
Got it. I'll be right over.
Yeah, I probably will get myself killed over shinies.
Such concludes the report I received from my son. The Western Church's assault does not appear to have meaningfully hampered the kingdom's progress.
Glad to hear it. We'd better make sure we can keep up.
It sounds like everyone's pulling their weight over there too. Ah, what a relief.
But Claude, what do you propose we actually do? Crossing the Great Bridge of Murden will only land us square in Burgley's territory, home to the Empire's Minister of Military Affairs himself.
I don't get how we can invade the Empire without losing a ton of people.
Simple. We don't really invade. All we have to do is make it look like we will. I told Dimitri the same thing. Remember, Garrick Mach is the actual prize here. If we get dragged into a mud fight deep in their territory, pulling out won't be an option. The most important thing is convincing them they need to keep a nice big flock of troops stationed to defend the Eastern Front.
And how do we do that?
Ooh, Claude.
We use the many-headed snake.
Ugh, gross. I don't like the sound of this.
Don't worry, that's just the name of the strategy. It's an old trick they used to pull east of Fodlan. Imagine our army's a many-headed snake, striking at a bunch of different targets all at once. Meaning not just the Great Bridge of Myrddin, but every other bridge that spans the Aramid too.
Yeah, he's alright.
The second the Empire starts trying to sever any one head in particular, we pull it back and redouble our efforts from the others.
A plan as arrogant and brazen as our leader himself, and yet an effective one to hear tell of it. At any rate, my opinion bears little weight in this chamber. I leave the decision to you.
We need to consider all our options here. If we really do reclaim Garrick Mach, Fodlan will undoubtedly change. And when it does, our army needs the strength to greet whatever horizon awaits.
Yeah, see, Trevor, you have to understand, this game is entirely filled with husbandos and waifus. It is. Was the count guy? What count guy? There are a lot of counts. There are a lot of counts in this game. You mean,
Azure Gleam. Reprisal.
What the heck is Lawrence's last name?
Having repelled the forces of the Western Church, the Kingdom and Alliance armies joined together to launch a large-scale coordinated attack on the Empire. Preparing to assault a key Imperial position, the Kingdom army uses northeastern Gert territory as a bridgehead to press further south. Meanwhile, a reliable ally returns to their side.
Oh, there are a lot of waifus. Don't look. Bernadetta and Constance are both.
It's good to see you safely back, Rodrigue. I understand matters have begun to settle down in the West.
They have. It took more than a few lengthy inquiries, but I believe we finally excised the foul seed of discord from our soil. And the changes at the top of houses Gideon, Mateus, and Elidor should ensure it never takes root again.
So they're keeping their territories then? I would have expected us to remove them completely after what they did.
Such is easier said than done. Our prior situation with House Kleiman took time as well.
Yes. Replacing the head of a territory always brings dissenters crawling out of the woodwork to oppose it. Be they nobles or commoners.
At least now we won't have to worry about our land descending into chaos behind us. We can't just keep repeating the same mistakes. I must say, though, I'm surprised this all went as smoothly as it did.
I did used to be the eminent Duke Fraldarius, remember? I have just a bit of experience with these things.
In any case, we must turn our gaze eastward. How's the Alliance holding up?
According to Gustav's report, Claude is holding out for the perfect opportunity to advance his army. Naturally, they don't favor their chances in a head-on clash with the famed Count Burgleys. So, for the time being, they intend to feign a deadlock and slowly dwindle away the enemy forces.
It seems the decision to reclaim the monastery was a shrewd one then. It's our best path forward.
I know we're slated to advance on Hevring territory, but shouldn't we hold off till the Alliance can come help us too?
No. On the contrary, if we can show our individual might warrants attention, the Empire will have no choice but to dispatch more troops west. Which should, in turn, ease the burden on the Alliance and their army. Claude and I agreed to as much.
The real question is whether we can even trust him. It's impossible to tell if you ask me.
If anything, he might be trying to wear us down. Soften us up so he can beat the stuffing out of us later.
I doubt he would do something like that. At least, not in the midst of pursuing the same goal. But you're right. Claude's tricky to pin down. You can never really tell what he's plotting.
I don't believe we can be too cautious here. We should consider every possible angle.
Agreed. But if the Alliance does try anything, Gustav and the Knights of Sero should be more than enough to thwart their plans. For now, though, we march on. Ready your units.
So, we finally take aim at the Empire in earnest.
Yes. We must finish this swiftly, for the sake of all those caught in the middle.
If you don't mind me asking, Your Majesty, do you have it within you to topple the Emperor? I speak not of military prowess, nor the strength of our army. No. I speak of your emotions.
He's got a point. I mean, she's your stepsister. Anyone would hesitate to cut down their own family.
She is an old friend as well, though I doubt she has any recollection of it now. Rodrigue, do you truly think my hand will waver? I, who cleaved my own uncle's head from his shoulders? Now, seeing as the Empire was involved in the tragedy of Duscur, there is still much I must ask of her. In a way, she and I are no different. Starting wars of our own volition, sending countless innocent lives to the feet of the goddess. However noble one's reasoning may be, a deed like that cannot go unpunished. And if she refuses to yield, then as a king, and one seeking revenge at that, I will take her life.
I'm pleased to hear it. Ah, that reminds me. I meant to give you this earlier.
What?
A letter?
One from Lady Patricia. I uncovered it during our inquiry of Viscount Elidor.
From my stepmother.
I hope you'll forgive the intrusion, but I have already examined its contents. The letter contains no new information of note. That said, I expect you'll find the subject matter quite disturbing indeed, Your Majesty.
Oh boy.
I see. I will read it later then.
Oh, Dimitri. Have you read that letter from your stepmom yet?
Yes, I have.
Oof. Joey.
It was a missive requesting the then Viscount Elidor's cooperation in her conspiracy against my father. She claimed he would have much to gain from the king's elimination, all while shrewdly expressing sympathy with his objections to the reforms. I had it investigated for signs of forgery as a precaution, but such a search returned nothing. The letter is authentic.
Meaning your stepmom was a willing participant in the tragedy of Duscur. She sent so many to die, and would have done the same to her own stepson if all had gone according to plan.
I can't help it.
All out of the desire to see her daughter again. Or so Cornelius said. The wretch's words deserve little weight, but I believe she spoke true. In every memory I hold of my stepmother, she was always looking past me, as if the one she truly cared for was somewhere else entirely.
That's horrible. I never knew my real mom, but the woman who adopted me loved me with all her heart. That's how it should be.
It was horrible, yes, but what of it? There is no guarantee a parent will come to love their child. Still, Being faced with such plain evidence of her crimes is a difficult thing to come to terms with. I had once thought her among those I would avenge, yet now she lies squarely in the path of my fury.
Pretty heavy stuff, yeah.
I can tell you're troubled as well.
You can see straight through me, huh? Guess that's what 3 years together will do. It's Myson, that dark mage from before. He was familiar with my power somehow. And yeah, I know you said you trust me, but I'm not so sure I even trust myself anymore. I just can't stand not knowing the truth. Who am I, really?
No matter what answer awaits, I will continue to place my trust in you. That hasn't changed.
But what if I transform and attack you?
I would do whatever I must to restrain you, naturally. Failing that, I'd...
Probably kill me.
Forgive me. It helps no one to utter such words.
It's fine. If nothing else, the threat of death is good motivation for me to get this power under control.
Have you lost your mind? It almost sounds like you'd be okay with him killing you.
Well, yeah, it's Dimitri. I'd be fine with
I don't want to die, of course. But if it was between that and killing a friend, I know which one I'd pick.
Okay. Time for some more supports. Oh, man. Okay. I'd like to hear from everyone. Please share any
What about
suggestions.
this?
Blah, blah, blah. Alright. Acquire materials, expand. No. Acquire materials. No. Eliminate the need for ingredients when cooking. Definitely.
What do you think of this?
Definitely doing that one.
Let's see what we can do.
Now then.
That's settled then. Ready yourselves for battle. Alright, so let's see. What do we got here? Ooh, we have a Mercedes! With Rislin. Okay, I was hoping to be something else. We'll work on that for next show.
That should be everything in its place now.
And high time we took a break, if you ask me. Lugging all those boxes was hard work. Hey, why don't you join me for a meal? Might be nice to head into town for once.
I'm not that hungry just yet, though. Oh, I've got it. If you'd like, we could have a tea party. I have a cache of delicious treats we can eat as well.
Sure, I guess I could go for some tea. Where'd that idea come from, though?
Well, I received some sugar recently as a gift from one of the soldiers I mended back to health. I used it to bake the most wonderful confections. I'd love for you to try them.
Huh, that does sound good. And a little something sweet once in a while never hurt anyone.
Then we're settled. Give me just a moment, I'll get everything ready.
Whoa, these are incredible. I've never had anything quite like them before.
I'm glad to hear it. I'm particularly happy with how those turned out.
It does actually taste kind of familiar, though. Almost like the snack my mom used to make.
Really? You don't say.
Yeah, I was raised in this little village off in the mountains, absolutely surrounded by nature. Sometimes, Mom would go out and gather fruit from the trees, then bake things with them.
There's nothing better than a dessert made with fresh fruit. I love them myself. You can knead them into dough and bake them, or preserve them in honey so they can be enjoyed the whole year round.
My mom's stuff was never quite as fancy as the things you make, but they were special in their own way. And even though we didn't have them too often, just one hint of that flavor, and it's like I'm a kid again. Guess they were just that good.
It's wonderful you have that memory to look back on. I can tell the time you spent with your mother was very precious to you.
For sure. Though I don't remember it too well anymore.
Can I ask you something? Do you ever wish you could return to the past? To those days with your mother?
It would be great to go back if I could, yeah. We'd have so much more to talk about now that I'm older. But the past is the past. My mom is gone, and there's nothing I can do to change that.
Yes. Yes, I suppose you're right.
Hey, what's wrong? Was it something I said?
Oh, my apologies. I must have been daydreaming for a moment there. Here, try this one next. I made it specially to pair with the tea.
Sure. Thanks.
Alright, let's see what we got here. Oh, we're gonna do Dimitri and Bernadetta. I don't think I've seen this one. I have a Bernadetta, don't I? Yeah. Clearly he died. I gave him Mercedes, but, you know.
Why do I feel someone watching me?
Hello, Bernadetta. Stop. I am not a ghost, and I am not here to scold you. I'm just here to get food because I'm hungry.
I thought you were here to kiss.
I was stuck inside all day with work and missed my chance for dinner.
Got my hopes up for nothing.
Oh, so you're just like me then.
It's rather difficult being shut inside all the time. I always lose track of the hour.
Yeah, same. But how'd you know I was inside all day today? Oh no. Was this work of yours spying on me?
No. If I had time to spy on people, there wouldn't be piles of documents teetering atop my desk.
Yeesh. That sounds rough. Wait, hold up. Why are you taking all those raw veggies and that dried meat?
Because it's my dinner? Which I missed? I thought I made all of this clear.
What? So you're gonna eat them just like that? Not that there's any problem with that.
Wait, he's gonna eat raw meat?
Well then, Bernadetta, perhaps we could cook something together.
Cook?
Yes. You have a bit of talent in the kitchen, right? Maybe you can take this chance to teach me.
Sure, I guess. I mean, if you're gonna insist, then I'll show you just how good I am.
Oh, dried meat. Dried meat, sorry.
I think I heard you like this cheese and spice. The bag!
I was looking for the kiss emote.
All right, that should do it. What's the matter, Bernadetta? You seem to be shrinking away.
Ow, Chewie, stop!
I can't do it. I can't cook in front of a stranger.
Stop it, boo-boo.
I hardly think we're strangers at this point, but regardless, it looks fine to me. There's no need for you to be so distraught.
It's not fine! The spice bag ripped and they all fell in, and then I got so flustered I dropped an entire wheel of cheese in there!
Oh man, entire wheel of cheese sounds delicious.
Smells terrible, and I mean really terrible. There's no possible way it's going to taste good!
Oh, it's gonna taste good.
What? Okay, if you force yourself to eat that, you're going to be sick for days.
I'm not forcing myself to do anything. It would be a shame to waste food we made together.
So it's not gross? You don't feel sick or anything? Well, I guess I could try it then. So disgusting! How did you even eat it?
Because he doesn't have taste buds.
Oh, wait. Don't tell me. You're eating it as an excuse to say, I hereby sentence you to death for feeding me horrible food!
Do you honestly believe I wander about executing people at will for the smallest transgressions?
I don't want to die! Let me live!
Too much cheese and spice, is it?
Poor Dimitri.
I suppose I'll bring her something else for dinner, since she only had one bite of this.
Alright, so there, you had Bernadetta! Alright, we're gonna do this. You want to punish me for being lewd? Well, we're gonna do this one. Where is it?
Alright, that should do it. Sorry for pulling you into this, Sylvain.
Hey, I'm the one who should be apologizing. I can't believe I didn't pick up on the fact we had spies in our midst.
Note you.
Oh, I'm just especially attuned to sensing such people. What with my line of work and all. They seemed quite adept, save for the fact they were just as poor at hiding their hostility as you.
Or maybe you're just way too perceptive.
Merely years of practice, I assure you. Still, I was surprised to see how eagerly you set about clearing those spies from our midst. Never thought I'd meet someone who'd jump at an invitation to purge spies as readily as he would a lunch date with a pretty woman.
Well, time is of the essence with this kind of stuff, and Dimitri surely won't mind that we only let him know after the fact. We have to win this war, and nothing loses a war faster than a leaky ship.
Yet even superior intelligence can be overturned by brute force. Take Aryan Road, for example. I was so certain we had achieved total victory, and then...
Yeah, that was a hard-won battle. We'd never have made it without my brother and the Knights. Speaking of which, it's still a little weird to trust my back to a guy who was so recently trying to jam a sword into it.
I understand your qualms. In fact, I'm surprised you never hunted me down yourself to seek revenge for your brother's death.
It's all water under the bridge if you joining helps us win this war. I just didn't know if I could trust you at first.
And now? Have I proven worthy of that trust?
Certainly. Your perceptiveness really saved our tails this time. But don't forget that I'm sworn to protect this place. And you know exactly what'll happen if you decide to switch sides.
You're actually quite the loyalist beneath all that flippancy. I admire such sensibility, believe it or not. But you may rest easy. I have no intentions of betraying you. In fact, I look forward to a lasting friendship with the future Margrave.
I'd like that. And I kind of appreciate how you see right through me. Saves me the trouble of trying to beat around the bush, you know?
It sounds as if we forged a mutual respect. Perhaps I might even agree to go out with you sometime.
What? I know.
So long as you don't use any more of your awful pickup lines from the first time we met. Oh, how did that one go again? Ah, yes. Hello there, my adorable little chickadee. Care to let this rooster into the hen house?
Look, I already apologized for mistaking you for a girl, so you can quit bringing it up now.
And give up such an embarrassing tidbit on the next Margrave Gautier? Never! Besides, I never asked you to apologize. You're not the first to make that error, nor will you be the last. And frankly, a date with you would likely prove a very interesting experience. There's no better way to secure one's future than by attaching oneself to a dashing Margrave to be, after all.
Whoa, you just put my chickadee line to shame. Is it weird that I'm kinda into it?
Take notes, Sylvain. This is how it's done.
You know what?
I think I'm at least starting to get how you've risen so far so fast. I'm definitely glad you're on our side. Anyway, here's to seeing where the future takes us.
Yeah, you know what? No. Actually, I'm kind of into it too. No, I'm kidding. I don't know. Look, I've never been one for the boys love stuff, but Yuri and Sylvain, I'll allow it. I'll allow it. Alright, let's see. More Felix. Alright, Dedue.
Dedue, sir. We'd like to hear your opinion on the matter we discussed earlier.
Regarding Count Karen, as I discussed with Gustav,
Looks like things are finally changing, Dedue. They've really started warming up to you, huh?
they have. That soldier I was speaking to lost his mother in Dusker. She was a knight of the kingdom. Naturally, his feelings toward me were complicated. We argued many times.
You arguing? Can't imagine what that looks like.
I thought it better than just letting him hurl abuse at me. Such a reaction was surprising for me as well. But now we have fought together, worried together, faced death together. I have shown him what I'm capable of, and he has come to trust me in turn.
Nice. Sounds like you really earned his respect then. Congrats, Dedue.
Strange. Why are you so happy for me?
Because we're friends, and friends are happy for each other when good stuff happens to them.
Are they?
Anyway, now you've just got to keep it going and get even more people to trust you. Same goes for me, and Dimitri while we're at it.
You're right.
In the meantime, I'm gonna keep winning battles until I prove myself to you once and for all. So make sure you keep an eye on me out there, Dedue, because I'm gonna be the most valuable fighter we've got. What? What's so funny?
Nothing. I look forward to your performance. But you already have my trust, no matter your origin or identity.
Really? You never know when I might betray you and turn my sword on Dimitri, though. Not to mention this weird power I have. Can you seriously say you trust me with that in mind?
Your power is concerning, but it does not define you. I'm sure you would not so easily betray His Majesty or myself. But know that if you do, I will cut you down without hesitation.
I like how the music is so
That's who
cheerful
I
as he
am.
says that.
You must understand by now.
Weird way to tell me you trust me, but it's got Dedue written all over it. I'm honored.
Alright, we got time for a few more. Maybe we can get caught up on some of these. Let's see. I'm surprised we've got caught up on so many. Oh, actually, the Yuri and Sedith one is pretty good. Let me do that. Let's see.
Yuri, may I have a word with you?
Sedith, did you need something? If you want to talk business, we can go somewhere more private.
No, it is nothing of the sort. I happened to see you speaking with a scholar earlier. I'm curious as to the nature of your conversation. You seemed quite absorbed.
Oh, so you saw that, did you? Well, I suppose you would be familiar with the topic. I was trying to learn a little about the legend of the 10 elites.
That is rather diligent of you. I'm impressed.
Nothing diligent about it. I just didn't quite receive the same education as my noble peers. It's said that the goddess granted the 10 elites power in the form of crests, allowing them to defeat the evil that threatened Fodlan. That power freed them from the ravages of age, and even saved them from the brink of death.
So the legend goes. It is also said that some crest bearers live much longer than those without. There is even a theory which posits that Nemesis, the King of Liberation, lived for several centuries.
Is that so?
I do wonder, however, why such a subject would interest you.
Well, I suppose I can trust you. The truth is, I wanted to figure out who exactly I am. Given your position, I'm sure you know of the crest I bear.
Indeed, I do. I must admit, its discovery upon your enrollment at the Officers' Academy came as quite a surprise. After all, you bear the crest of Oban, which was thought to have been lost long ago.
An exceedingly rare crest, yet I have no idea where it came from. My mother's status being what it is, I don't have the slightest clue who my father is or where he was from. I'd never once doubted that I was my mother's son, but then I found out about my crest. It's made me question everything I've ever known about myself.
I see. So you yourself do not know the origin of your crest.
But then I'd heard the 10 elites weren't born with their crests. So I figured that would be a good place to start digging.
No matter the nature of your crest, I am certain it was bestowed upon you by the will of the goddess. Do not resent the power that dwells within your blood. Cherish it, and you shall find your way.
You sound just like the scriptures, but I appreciate the encouragement. Now, if you'll excuse me, I have some business to attend to.
Alright, let's see. We got time for a couple more. What are we doing? Dimitri. Oh yeah, we'll do a Dimitri and Yuri. It's a Yuri stream. We're gonna get, well, we just picked him up and he's got a lot of support. So.
Everyone is strangely abuzz today. Is there a visiting minstrel or a mummer's troupe?
Haven't you heard, mister? A funny knight's been coming to town recently.
A funny night, hey?
Oh, yeah, he's super strong. He can carry all the blacksmith stuff by himself. And he got those guys who kept picking fights at the tavern to finally shut up.
What? Yuri's
He's
mood?
also kind of weird, too. Like when you talk to him, sometimes he seems sheltered and obtuse, but then sometimes not.
Why does that sound like...
A kid would not know
Now,
sheltered
could it
and
be?
obtuse.
Yuri, what are you doing here?
I knew it.
I'm glad I ran into you. We have a broken wagon that needs fixing, and I could use a hand.
I can't believe you. Come with me a second. Are you an idiot? What are you doing here?
I had some time on my hands and thought I'd see how things are going in town.
Then stick to the more upscale streets. This alley is dangerous. It's not quite a full-blown slum, but money is still in pretty short supply. What are we supposed to do if someone introduces our king to a nice pointy knife while he's out wandering the streets? By himself, might I add.
How am I supposed to learn what it means to be a commoner without using my own eyes? All I ever see from my throne are the upscale streets, as you call them. And yes, I could send someone here in my stead, but there is no substitute for first-hand experience.
You know you don't have an heir, right? If you die, the entire region gets thrown into a bloody civil war over who gets to succeed you.
Exactly! Dimitri needs to start making
Lots
babies!
of nobles will die, but commoners? The commoners will be absolutely slaughtered. Right now, people seem to like you, so it's in all of our interest that you live a long and healthy life. Got it? And if you insist on coming here, at least bring that giant oaf of yours along to watch your back.
Perhaps I was being a bit reckless.
It's good to know that even a fool like you can see reason on occasion.
In that case, might I ask you to act as my bodyguard today? I'm certain you're more than up to the task.
Really?
What?
If I could get a look at this town through your eyes, I think I could learn many valuable lessons. Besides, if I ask to do, he'll surely forbid me from coming here at all. I would be grateful if you would consent to doing this favor for me.
Oh, this is rich. A king asking me for help. Fine. In that case, your majesty. I will do all in my power to safeguard your royal person. Happy?
Alright, one more. One more. We did get through a lot of supports today, I do have to say.
What's the matter, Ingrid? You sound exhausted.
Oh, it is just that my father's work never ends. Writing battle reports, explaining our Pegasus maintenance costs. There's always something that needs doing. I'm impressed that you, Felix, and His Majesty managed to stay on top of it all.
Are you sure you're okay, Ingrid? It isn't like you to be so worried.
Perhaps I'm simply not suited for desk work. I sound pathetic.
Well, that's my cue to pitch in and help out by treating a lovely lady to a fine meal.
I thought you'd sworn off such flirtatious nonsense.
Can't you just accept a generous offer for once instead of immediately disparaging the giver?
Maybe you're right. In that case, I accept. I reached a good stopping point anyway, so I may as well eat on your coin. Phew. It has been some time since I've eaten this much. I've been so busy lately, my meals have consisted of whatever quick snack I can scrounge up in the moment.
Well, that makes the incredibly hefty bill worth it. Also, it's been a while since I've been able to watch you eat. I think I kind of missed it.
And what is that supposed to mean?
Sorry, that came out all wrong. What I meant to say was that it's a relief to finally see you enjoy a decent meal. I mean, we're basically family, you know? And I'm sure Felix and Dimitri would feel the same way.
Is that so?
When we were talking earlier, you said something about how a person can't cling to the past forever. Well, I think that's why it makes us so happy when we realize some things never change.
Some things never change, huh? Hold on. That means you were still gawking at me as I ate.
Yeah, but can you blame me? You are a fascinating eater. I mean, you're normally really serious, but when you eat, it's like your entire face lights up.
Do you even hear yourself?
Exactly.
Yes, well, speaking of things that never change, I thought of an even more important one.
What's that?
Our friendship. The way we're there for each other through thick and thin. Even if our relationship changes, we will always hold each other dear.
Okay, that line is way too cheesy. Who taught you to say that? What rogues have you been hanging out with?
Stop complaining and come with me. I want to buy some treats for everyone.
I'd follow you to the ends of the earth, my lady.
Aww! How can that not give you a warm feeling in your heart? Unless you're heartless, like BB10. No hearts, I swear. Alright, so we're pretty much, we have one. Oh wow. We're actually... Oh yeah, we caught up almost. I caught up on almost all of our supports. So, bad feeling. Alright, so that's it for today. We did get a lot done. We caught up on all those supports. We'll have a shit ton more on Tuesday. And yes, it is Tuesday. It's gonna be Tuesday, Thursday next week. We're back to my normal schedule. So whatever. So okay, so that's it for today. We caught up on a bunch of supports. We did the paralog, and